Hey, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Florida injury and accident lawyer, and today I'd like to explain to you the 3 reasons why I hate, yes, I said hate, lawsuit loans. Hate is usually not a term that I use for anything. It is highly charged. But I do hate these loans. I hate them for 3 reasons. The first reason, they're expensive. The second reason, they're expensive. The third reason, they're expensive. This is how it typically works. A client is injured in an accident, the client's off of work, the client stays home and is watching TV. A commercial comes on, there's a handsome person or a pretty girl on the commercial and they say, hey, we can help you. If you've been injured in an accident, we can give you a loan. It's a non-recourse loan. They call up the 800 number, the loan company finds out about their case, they want to find out about the lawyer, they try to get information regarding the case, and then they offer to make the person a loan. The loans are typically not for a lot of money. In the typical case, these folks have to pay back 2, 3, 4, 5 times the loan amount by the time the case resolves. Imagine taking a $2,500 loan. By the time you get that loan, the cost is going to be somewhere around $3,000 because they charge you points or origination fees or paperwork fees. And then by the end of your case, the settlement company or the funding company will have their hand out and say, we want $9,000 or $12,000 or $15,000. So this is the typical scenario that I'll have with a client who takes one of these loans. The client took the loan a year or 18 months before the time of settlement. At the time of settlement, I show them the settlement statement and they were supposed to get $25,000 in their pocket after paying expenses and attorney's fees and some healthcare liens that might be out there. But then I show them deducted from that $25,000 could be $12,000 or $15,000 that's going to the settlement company or the funding company. And so what happens is that the client is upset with me, the client's upset with the funding company, the client says, I didn't understand, this isn't the way it should have been. And I tell them, remember we had this discussion a year ago or 18 months ago. These loans are not good for clients. There's only a few scenarios in which these loans typically work out for the clients. If you have any questions about lawsuit loans, you can always give me a call directly on my cell phone or shoot me an email. Thank you and have yourself a great day.